howdy y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back for another Shake It, Scrap It, Create It, week 3. And this week's prompts were trimmer, star, and die cut to be used. So, I am also combining this with Baby Got Scraps and How to Kill a Kit with Style. I'm still working through my kit. I'm hoping to get it used up by the end of the month. We will see if it happens. So I have my piece of paper from my kit that's $49 in Market. And then I have a stencil I'm going to use, and this is going to count as my stars. And then, of course, y'all know I'm going to use this. And I have a bunch of die cuts. And some of them I made, and some of them were swaps. Let's see here. So this was actually someone that mailed their swap to me. From Ginger's Corner, you can see it's still a little postmarked here, but they put this on the front of their envelope, and I loved it. They had colored their envelope, and then it had my address. And I fussy cut it out, and I'm going to use it. You can see it was on their envelope. So here's some books that were made for the swap. Michelle Parker. And then this came in a Ginger swap. And O, it says. And it says worth 1,000 words. And then this one came from a swap on Ginger's Corner with the kitty cats. And I don't know who made it. They just kind of scribbled initials on there. So I don't know what that says. This is something I made, and it was on a circle, a scallop circle, and I just cut the white part out because I didn't want to use that part. And I have this that came out of my stash that's been in there, this viewfinder. And then I have all these butterflies that I fussy cut out of my paper that was in my kit. And I have my title. And I cut a circle so I can kind of keep track with where I'm stenciling. So that's what that's for. I'm not going to actually have it on my page. And I have my photos. And my title's going to be Winter Dreaming. And it has all the little, you know, reading a book, dreaming in the winter of things like reading books. These are great. These are the cozy mysteries. I really like them. I think I've read all of the Leslie Meyer and the Laura Childs books, and probably most of the Joanna Fluke. But they're all really good. I pulled this. This is an actual photo from online that I took and got. And then this is a bouquet from back in the spring that I made out of my yard. And I'm always looking forward. In the wintertime is my seed catalog. Baker Creek is my favorite. And this is just the front of their catalog of one of them. And then here's me dreaming about summer and being in the hammock. Warm weather. I like taking naps out in the hammock in the summer. So, that's where I'm at. That's what I have to work with here. And I just cut out my title on my Cricut. I trimmed up my pictures with my trimmer. And I'm using lots of die cuts. So that covered all the prompts. And if you're playing along, you can come over on the Facebook group and add your photo of what you created. So I am planning on stenciling around this. But like I said, I wanted to kind of keep this in place so that it's just on the outside, outskirts of this stencil. And I'm just going to get some of this out of here. And let's see. I'm just going to kind of go around with this. Scrape it off. Oh no, I moved my circle. Okay. I drug it a little bit and messed it up, but it's okay. I'm just going to place it back down. Kind of the same length. And I'm going to pull it through again. Same thing. I'm loving it so far. Okay, same thing again. And Vicky Booten says to scrape the same direction. Oh man, I stuck my finger in it. So that it don't get up underneath your stencil. And we got one more little space to do. I'm going to try to be gentle because I'm smushing it everywhere. Voila! I did mess it up in a few spots pressing it down, but it's okay overall. And then I'm just going to remove this, and I can use this on something else on a page, and it'll have gold glittered stars, which is really cool. And I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to go wash this because this stuff, you have to get it off quick because once it's on, it's on. Y'all hear me say that, but it is very true. I'm going to wash off my tools. I'm going to give this a little bit of drying time. It takes roughly 10 minutes, and I will be back. Alright, I'm back. It's dry. And so now we're just going to build this page. So I am going to start out by building my cluster here on the bottom so I can kind of fit in where everything else is going to go. So I wanted to put this on first. I'm going to put this here. And then I want to build my little clusters down here at the bottom with all of my swap stuff. And I thought this is a good way to use up books without actually having it be necessarily a book or a reading page. So, I don't remember who made me this. If you sent me the reading swap, I think that's what it was. And stamped this on the front of your envelope and colored it. Thank you. And if you're watching, leave it in the comments so I know who did it. I want to say, I don't know. I'm not going to say. I don't really know. I don't really know. My memory is terrible. And it's been quite some time. I'm going to put that there. I have that gold all over me. Like I said, when it's on there, it is on there. Okay, and then I'm going to do this. I kind of want to put it on foam. I think I will. I'm almost out of foam tape. This snow needs to melt so I can go out to the store. Alright, I think I'm going to put this one like this. This is exactly how I feel in the winter. I literally cannot even. It is cold and I don't want to move. I thought the cat would be cute because, you know, you gotta have the cat. Now put that there. And then I'm going to do my title. I think I'm going to put it around this. The other one's individual letters. So I'll probably speed it up, gluing them down. Alright, so that part's glued down. Then I think I'm going to put this one right here. So it says Winter Dreaming, worth 1,000 words. And I'm just going to put a piece of foam on here. And then I'm going to add my photos. I think I'm going to do them like that. It's been hard to figure out how I'm going to work in the butterflies from the kit. Like, I love the paper, and I have managed to work some of them in. But I've been trying to think of ways, because going with a winter snowy themed kit has kind of put a wrench in using butterflies. I can make it work for New Year's, but I'm done with all my New Year pages. So, at least this year's New Year pages. So, it's been fun trying to figure out what I'm going to do with all these butterflies. So, what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to put them around in a circle. So, and I think I will pop them up on foam. And I don't mind if they hang off a little bit, because I'll just trim it off. And then I have different styles. Let's see, that one's the same. These ones are the same. This one's different. That one's different, and this one's different. No, this one's the same as this one. Okay, so let's do this one next. I cannot wait for spring. My flowers are calling my name. Let's see. I don't want to cover up too much of the picture. Maybe I may change it. Maybe that. Let's see, this one was a different one. So, I kind of need one right there. So, let me use this one since it's got full wings. do this one. And probably this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. That's an uneven number. Well, it's an even number, but I like to work in odd numbers, so. But that's okay. I think it looks balanced. I could always work in one down here, but I kind of like it. So I think that is going to be the page. I'm going to go ahead and trim these real quick. And I'm going to glue this down. And I'm going to glue this side down. And this one. I think all the rest are alright. Okay. So that's going to be the page. Look how pretty. I know it's hard to see the full with all the lots, but I think it turned out really good. So we need to shape for next week's prompts. So let's see. Shapes, colors, numbers. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Let me come up with this marker. And 3. So the number 3. So you can use 3 flowers, 3 photos, the actual number 3, like for a birthday layout, 3 balloons, etc. 3 enamel dots, ever how you want to interpret the number 3. So, embellishments. Buttons. You could use 3 buttons. And then techniques and tools. And edge distressing. So the number 3, buttons, and edge distressing. If you play along, come over and add it to the folder on the Facebook group. It's linked in the description box below. You can win Happy Mail for playing along. It is a private group, so only the people in the group will be seeing your photos. You can always cover your photos. You don't even have to make a layout. You could make a card, a journal page, whatever you want. It's just to get you thinking outside the box and creating and using what you have. So, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that this inspires you and you enjoy it. And until next time, bye y'all.